Sorry for the abrupt stop in the last vlog, and I'm sorry that it's shorter than usual, but I am going to make this one a little longer. Thank you for tuning back into my vlog. So now I'm going to go into a little more detail on our pot farming. So we would buy plants that were basically already growing in the store, and then we would use the pots, which we put soil and then like those little bead things that I was telling you about. And then we would put the soil, the beads, and then some manure just to give it an extra like fertilizer thing. And we would sometimes have really good vegetables, but this past year that freeze and everything happened, so it like knocked us out with that. But so that's our pot farming. We would basically use the same water from the trough, but we wouldn't add any nutrients to it because they don't need as much nutrients. As I said, I have a big pile of cow doo-doo over there waiting for me to put over there after I till the soil up. There was actually one point, I can't find it anymore, but we had a squash plant growing in our ground because we threw our squash out because we thought they were dead, and they weren't. So we had a squash plant growing in the ground, but I can't find it. And then of course there's the usual wooden planks and stuff. We would feed our chickens like oyster shells just to make sure that when they did poop, it was a good solid poop so we could water it down with some stuff. Let me see if I have the bucket from the poop. I think I do. So we would water it down with some water. There's my bucket. You can tell it's a little janky right now because it's rained everywhere, and I haven't shoveled poop from them for a little while. So we would shovel the poop, and then we would add water to it to make it soupy, you know. And then the oyster shells would also add like an extra nutrient for their eggs, so it would make their eggs like harder, I guess. It would make their eggs harder. Like, I don't have much more to say about my farming, but I can tell you more about permaculture and all that other stuff. But like I said, I don't do any of that kind of farming. I recently actually just started doing hydroponics, maybe like 2 years ago. So that's the only reason I really know about hydroponics. And then of course I do traditional farming and then the simple pot farming with all my other vegetables. This year I actually think we are going to grow like potatoes or something. Sorry, my chicken woke me up. I guess I could talk about vertical farming. Vertical farming is also like a twist on hydroponics, but instead of using the nutrient-rich alternative to soil, they actually use soil, and then from there they go and they do their business with that. Sorry, you're gonna come with me on a little egg hunt because I gotta pick eggs. This is a fake, which we use for the laying hens because they like to, you know, snakes, you know. Hopefully I don't crack one in my shorts. Ooh, 2 green ones. So I will tell you some more about like our eggs, because our eggs do come with a major part of our farming, which we do livestock farming here and there, but we don't do as much of it as we do with like just traditional farming and stuff. I need to